Hey! Welcome to our... Well, it's the early show. It's a bit of a meet and greet, so you say hello to everybody. Right now, it seems to be me and Philly Mouse. Everybody will gradually file in now that they've seen this show started. Yes, I'll say this isn't the official show. Philly's right. We don't start fully till past. This is just my time, just to check everything, make sure we're all good for the most part. It's a caption competition. Provided I am heard and everybody can see me, that will be adequate as well. Yes, you've still got time to get yourself ready. Hello, Diane. With your apple cake. Apples and cake. For an apple pie, but that's just me. Apple pie and custard. Custard, where is he? Not in the kitten room. I think we're quite used to the new one guy yet. In due time. In due time. Oh, desk is a mess here. Painkillers and everything. Sheesh. Yeah. Just yeah. Apple. Can't go wrong with a apple pie and custard. Bit naughty with all the sweeties and stuff. It's all good. I see everybody's getting into the motion of the meet and greet section of the show. It's nice to see that we get some early birds. I know to some it probably feels like they're being a bit hard done by, but the show officially starts at past. Not much changes, but really, it just means once the intro goes, that means that's when the show officially begins. It's a funny situation, but it's nice to just introduce everybody so when we do get to the main show, you're already started. Then people can file in. It's like them latecomers at the cinema try and jump over you and stuff. It's like, I'm trying to watch the movie, mate. Surely you should have come in sooner. I mean, the adverts are usually about half an hour longer than the movie. Surely you could make your time to get in. Not that I'm comparing myself to a cinema. Oh no, no, with the bananas again. Bananas, banana phones, bananas. I'm bananas. But you didn't need me to come on my live stream and tell me I'm bananas. I think I got them words wrong. You got it. I suppose the French would understand my shirt. I know it's not the spectacular shiny shirt, but it's a funny comical one, I guess. Probably should have waited till the actual start of the show before I show. Okay, that works. Yeah, looks good to me. We're rocking and rolling here. Oops. Whoopsie. What a time to drop in. I'm just prattling about that. That's just me all over. I prat about. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just pushing buttons now. I'm just having fun. Yes, Heidi. I was Xander. I think it was one of the later series. It was just a fun gif. It was meant to signify surprise. You shouldn't laugh at cats in distress. Yeah, you're welcome, Jeannie. Jeannie, Diane, just welcome to everyone. Pardon me. The wind is with me tonight. They're gonna sleep through the whole show. Watching Kitten Academy, yes, we see that cats are silly and funny and adorable. Oh yes, MLG, you are here. Welcome again. Yep. Eat desserts first. No, you get the desserts in party time. What I've got anyway. Can't guarantee loads of sweets every week. I'll try and come up with something, but sometimes you may have to deal with no sweets. I am sorry. Or you'll just have to have a. Or maybe I'll show you a load of empty boxes. Who knows? Sometimes they may not survive. Sometimes they may not survive to the show. Sometimes I may just get a bit peckish and just gobble them all down. Hey, I'm a human, and I love chocolates. They may not make the night. Un, deux, trois, cat. Thank you. I do my best too. I'm trying to entertain. No, I'm never gonna do sweets again. Nothing. Never. You will never see sweets again. I will send you vegetables instead of a pack of sweets. Don't worry, Philly, I will get around to it. No need to keep pestering me. I know how much you want your sweets. Actually, you're not pestering me at all. It's just that I just felt it. I just feel like it's a kind thing to do. Though it does seem like you're buying from the UK quite happily. Anyway, so you already know what UK sweets are. But you are on that tier, and I am obligated to give you a pack of sweets. Well, Genie, if you give me enough on Patreon, I can send you a carrot. If you prefer that over sweets, I could send you a carrot. Don't tempt me, Heidi. I probably would if that's what you asked for. I would send you what you asked for. Why does Brussels sprouts have to be the first one on the list? Most disgusting thing ever. Brussels sprouts. Big fat green balls of gas. It's like a mini gassy ball of lettuce. Why don't I just send you a pack of carrot seeds and you can bloody grow your own. The only problem with if I did send you carrots, I can't guarantee that they'll make the journey. Because they've got to travel across seas, and they do go off pretty quick, because I can't guarantee they'd be fresh. I didn't realise cabbages had heads. Well, Maybe cabbages have a fat head and a fat body. It's like a green. I suppose it's like a green snowman. I don't know where I came from. Like a green leafy snowman. I wouldn't try sticking them together. You might still use a carrot for a nose though. What would you use for eyes? Put a little hat on it. Hijinks. Is the main man still this week? Yes. I'm sure T would make the journey. It's just a strange. It will just be a strange request. I offer you chocolates and sweets, and you ask for tea. Interesting, but I will provide if that is your so wish. Maybe I could send you some chocolate tea. I'm not sure if you can get that, but maybe you can get a hot chocolate tea flavoured. That would be interesting. Don't worry, Philly. I know cabbages are called heads of cabbage. I was just being silly. I guess they're all X-rated tips where you are then. Sorry to say. 18 plus tips. I'm not knocking it. I just figure the offer of chocolate would be. I suppose it's the offer of anything. If I just offer chocolate, because that's usually the first thing people think of when I offer you some food. It's usually the first thing on people's list. Chocolate, sweets, and tea. But with us British, I'm sure there's a lot of tea on the shelves. Maybe I'll send you a monkey. You keep talking about bananas a lot, I might as well send you a monkey as well. Oh yes, Jeannie, yes. Happy birthday for, was it Tuesday? Monday, Tuesday? For a couple of days. Anyway. Because you're getting scroll for the week. Enjoy it. Getting a hijinks on. You're up to hijinks tonight. And you got a scroll next week. Then we'll squiggle. We'll do the squiggle. Not really, I'm not. Squiggle. It's Scotty. Scotty McScotch. Oh, what are you doing around this year? Get off. I'm not asking for your bloody opinion, you stupid moth. Eesh. Moths in this time of year. What are they doing? Did they forget what? I suppose they don't have calendars in their little moth lair while they're sitting and waiting. They don't have calendars to tell them what day it is. Oh, bloody moths. Oh, and God, Jeannie, I thought you were asking me to do a 24-hour live stream there. It's like, whoa, I'm not Mr. A. I'm not Kitten Academy. I don't think I could last 24 hours. Whew. I can push to 2 hours. That's about the best I can do before I start wanting to go for a nap, so to speak. My way of saying happy birthday to you is to give you a little bit of scroll. Actually, there was a little bit of scroll on the caption competition this week. Actually, Scroll's been in the caption competition the last couple of weeks as well. She's very sneaky. She's tiny and she sneaks into the caption competition. I managed to finally get around to doing the bloody my caption. I nearly forgot doing the meme. But Joanne has her meme now. God, calm it down. I've got well, I'll try and deliver some news. Yeah, she's very sneaky, but nobody complains. Oh, we're getting to that time. It's nearly past already. Jeeps, we're nearly in for a show. Hope you're all ready to keep it kitten. Keeping it kitten, keeping it kitten. You've all got to remember, keeping it kitten. I don't need to make it a rock and roll kitten. No, I think I've already done that one before. Who cares though? It's the final countdown. Countdown? Countdown. It's the final countdown. That's a new one for me. Bathroom one. Oh. I'll wait until one of the streams is started before I start doing stuff like that. Okay, well, maybe 30 seconds. I might give you 30 seconds, but we're about to go into the intro. Very, very soon we'll be into the intro. Oh. And I don't know why I'm putting on the accent. This is not the way to start a show. Oh. Nah, that's not walking like an Egyptian, is it? It's like a tiny DJ. trying to fight off some angry squirrels. I don't know. Anyway, I think we'll go to the intro now. Hello everybody and welcome to this week's show. Getting up to some hijinks this week, but I think we should get into a little bit of kitten news. As we can see, we have new kittens in the academy, new tiny kittens. With Scotty, she finally had her that's six. Yes, that's six. 6 kittens. 6 puppy kittens. Well, I gotta say they are very adorable. Unfortunately, there's 2 or 3 of them who are a little bit behind on the nursing, but don't you worry, Mr. A is on the case. He's always on it. Well, when he's had his coffee, he's on it anyway. Sometimes he's not really coffeed up. He needs his coffee, he needs his sustenance. But he does his duty. It's more when he does the 30-minute close-ups with no coffee. That's what he says anyway. He needs his coffee. He's not woke up. And I'm rambling about Mr. A's coffee habits, but Scotty, she's a wonderful cat. She's very aware of what Mr. A does with the kittens, I will tell you that. Every time Mr. A picks up a kitten, and that kitten starts meow squeaking. More of a squeak than a meow at the moment. Scotty, she's like meow. Well, that's a rough translation. I probably just swore at all cats now. I don't know what I've just said. Sorry, cats who are watching. I didn't mean to offend you. But Scotty is a very big talker. I'd try and go through the names, but I kind of forgot to make note of them. I think we've got a pug, a beagle, Pomeranian, Jimmy Jim Pomeranian. I think so. We've got a Saint Bernard, Bernie, Bonnie, Bernie, Bummy. I don't know. That'll do. So Saint Bernard, the beagle. Blah, blah, blah. I'm trying. Now they've gone. See Mr. A on the close-up, he tries to remember them. He does his best, but Bassett is one of them. Bassett. Hold on, he was Bassett. Jack Russell. That's it. Jack. Thank you. I thought I'd done alright. I just had a quick look at the chat and thank you. I think I did pretty well. I just forgot Jack. Oh. Say hi Jack. But it's not about Jack today. It's not hi Jack, it's Hijinks. Now if you watched my tribute video, you'll have already been a bit of a head start on the video clips. But I'm just going over it again tonight, because, well, I can. I'm allowed to. It's my show, and I can show off as many kittens. I can repeat as many kittens as I like. Speaking of a big kitten, there's a custard in the room right now. He still looks like a big kitten, and when I say he's a big kitten, he's big. Not that he was really small, but when you watch my faculty special, he was small one time. And oh, Maggie's in there as well. Oh yeah, so we got a floof. Oh, heaven forbid I forgot about River and her floofs. Oh my good lord, how could I forget River? Oh no. Shouldn't forget the River. Oh, and her nutty kittens. Oh, villa, chalet, lodge, yurt, and bungalow. Can't remember those names. I don't know why, but they seem to be easier to remember. I suppose you remember floofs. They're very adorable. I say Yurt has become the kitten to watch. He's a Yurt. He's just a kitten to watch. He's on camera all the time. He runs to Mr. A. I think Lodge and Bungalow. They need to take some advice from Yurt. They always seem to be a bit shy. They're hiding. Chalet's a bit shy as well. Villa is the sister who's out the most as well. So it's Villa and Yurt. They're the most sort of active, I'll say. The most on camera and the most you see. The others, again, of working their way up. I mean, they've only been in for about a week. Is it about a week or so? 6-7 days. So give them a chance. They'll warm up. I mean, River, she's sort of made friends with Loganberry. She's shown some interest, though. Yeah, they've had a little look out around the living room. Mr. A's still got the fence up, so it's a little bit of protection because River, we're not sure if she's shy or she could just be waiting with that aggression and just rah. Yeah, because cats do that all the time. They hide in the shadows and are like rah, rah. The Shadow River. Right. That sounds really weird. Anyway, I think that covers pretty much the main news. I'm not sure if I forgot anything, but I'm sure I'll be heavily reminded if I forgot something. But we have got hijinks to deal with right now. We're gonna get up to a bit more hijinks because we got a caption competition to talk about as well, haven't we? So let's put up the photo. Yep, look, scroll is, but hijinks is in the background at least. Right, turn that around to you. Yep, we're all good here. So, who is our winner this week? Right, our winner I picked this week was from Catherine Norman. So well done, Catherine. With her, remember hijinks, it is always ladies first. that was clever. That was clever. Yes. Squirrel's taking advantage of her tininess, but she's big in power. She takes control. She's like, yeah. So Catherine, I had to pick that one as a winner. It's clever. It's clever, and it sounds like what Squirrel's probably thinking all the time. Well, let's have a look at the others. There's another 7. Let's have a look. Yeah, Tabby GCL. How do I get off this thing? I think that's talking from Scroll's point of view. Hijinks is just watching in the background. MLG. Hijinks and Scroll, the prickly pair. Was a bit of a longer way to that, but I've had to shorten it to something like that, but it's along the same lines. But yeah, well done, Majel. It was good. It was a very good. You're all winners in my books. Philly Mouse, I climbed all the way up this cactus for you to tell us you have no treats, Mr. A. I will have to contact our Union for Kitten Treat Distribution to lodge a formal complaint. Wow. Hijinks and Scroll. Ooh, imagine them lodging the complaint. That would be fun. Heidi B. Hijinks. It's her first time up there. I've been up there loads of times. That's a sweet one. That was one I nearly chose. Sweet. Isabel M. But a cactus has pricklies. Scroll has superpowers. Scroll was something. Sherry W. Hey Scroll, that's just rude. From the same mother. She's the sister from another mother. Sort of, yeah. That don't work, but owl. It's my show. It does work. Sorry, I don't need to keep telling you it's my show. Anyway, Jeannie was the final entry here. Scroll, you're halfway there. Quick, grab the treats. Always treats. Always want to get the treats. Kittens always want the treats. I know the floofs, they enjoy the treats in this class. If you want to get kittens out of their shell, just pull out some baby food or something like that, something lickable, and boy, don't they run! They run for it. Anyway, that was the caption competition, so well done, Catherine, with your Remember Hijinks. It is always ladies first. Showing her little scrawly powers. Sounds about right for her. Okay, move back. Moving on back. No, that song don't work. Okay, where are? Oh yes. Just check what some of you have said. Yeah. You're all telling me how wrong I was, maybe. Anyway, well, we're still on Hijinks. Let's have a look at Hijinks in the annex. So, here we are. Hijinks in the annex. tiny hijinks, aren't you? No, this wasn't as many photos probably as you'd probably want, but, well, Hijink, I don't think had much time and plus with 3 other tabbies, I should probably play the all together now, but that would make my show extra super long. I know you'd probably stick around, but got some me time to do as well, haven't we? Yeah, but we're going to head into the main room now with little Hijinks, who's gradually becoming bigger now. Gonna start with the photo shoot Mr. A did, the white photo shoot, which this is just his version of the photo shoot. Yeah, it's his version of the photo shoot. Hijinks was always good for the photo shoot. Mr. A just does some awesome stuff on them photo shoots. Gotta love it. Just love Mr. A's ability to keep the kittens where they are. Usually requires some sort of string toy or something just to keep them occupied. Well, he doesn't wave around like that. He doesn't. Well, sometimes he might do the helicopter. Yeah, the kittens are gonna catch that, aren't they? He should try the door toy and that springy one, the one that Puget kept trying to run off with. That was fun to watch. Maybe that'll work for these ones. I'd love to see a floof try and run off with that door mask that hung. I bet one would have been successful if they kept at it. Eventually they would have been successful, and then Mr. A would have to do some serious maintenance on trying to get it to stay on again. That would be fun. We're not quite finished with Hijinks yet. We're going to go around the house. So Hijinks just around the house. an adorable Hijinks. Well done, little dude. Gonna miss you, aren't we? Oh, I seem to have forgot to put his wave. But you saw his wave last week with Hustle. It's the same wave, I believe. So, oops. Besides, the wave can sometimes be a bit of a sad situation anyway. But his adopter is on Discord, so join Discord, and they're all pretty good at keeping us updated on the classes as they progress through life. See them running around their new home, and from what I've seen, it looks like Hijinks and Hustle, they've started a wonderful life together and just continued it. It's what we want, and pretty much all the other adopters have kept in touch, and us all and Mr. A and DJ, that they all want to know that they're alright. We knew that there would be, but it's never as good using words as it is to see photo evidence of them all having fun in their new environment. I mean, to them it's nothing really new, they just want to play. In the future we may be able to get some updates and do them here, but I have to talk to the adopters and see if they're cool with me checking out their new home photos, see how they're doing, see how they're getting older, because I know that people will quite find that quite interesting. And the thing is, I may only be able to do it during the live streams, because it may be a bit too much for doing it on the tribute video. Well, who knows? I'm playing it by ear. Things can change as the year goes on. Besides, we're still pretty much at the start of the Paints and the Ruses tribute videos, so I could change things up each week for all I know. I can write as many notes as I want, and things will still probably change around. Anyway, I've just carried on rambling on, but overall, Hijinks is an awesome cat with with his brother with his brother Hustle. They are both going to live a wonderful life. I can assure you of that. Now, I do believe we've finished with the Ninja Kitten section, and I can feel something coming. I can feel I can hear that clock ticking. So can hear that click in my mind. So what? I wonder.
It's party time! P-A-R-T. Why? Because I gotta!
That it is. I was trying out that new intro section for... I might as well introduce party time properly. Proper work. Proper effort on trying to make party time an actual part of the show. It's not just me prattling. Well, it is just me prattling about and showing off chocolates maybe, and showing off other things, talking about whatever you want. Eventually I may even start talking about sports, but I know some of you probably couldn't give a monkey's nuts about sports, but deal with it anyway. Not that I really want to talk about. I mean, I could talk about football at the moment, but yeah, it wasn't really a happy day for my local football team, Derby County. Wasn't really good to talk. Wasn't really a good day. It was a local derby, so we were technically playing the team that was just next door to us, and the rivalry has been there for many, many years. So when it comes to us, to Derby County and Nottingham Forest, when it comes to those two meeting up, boy, it's a tense situation, and both sides will do anything to win, and I mean anything. But suppose I'm going to have to moan about the referee again. To you, you're probably hearing that for the first time, me moaning about referees. But it seems that referees they all hate us. God, if you were in my house and you were listening to me constantly, probably shouldn't start rambling on about referees, but I'm sure in everybody else's sports you have trouble with referees. It's like, why is he being paid off by the other team? It's like so easily the decision, but they've made the wrong decision still. It's like, how? It was right in front of you. How did you not make that decision? Anyway, as you might have worked out, Derby were on the losing side, so I wasn't too pleased with that. And I'm sorry, I probably just depressed the whole chat. But I had to get it. I had to just let it go. Just get it out. Get it out. Just frustrating how we're struggling to win a game in the EFL. The big boys who control where we are, it seems we lost and we could still face relegation. Since we're about 15 points behind still from safety, because we got points deduction at the start of the season. Anyway, maybe I should jolly it up a bit, because I remember I have some Christmas photos from my Christmas party, it was Christmas Day, and got some photos from it, and I never got round to showing you. So that's given me time to actually turn it into an actual slideshow. So I figure Christmas is not over yet, so I'm sure you'll like to see what it's like in the Christmas household for the Lowe family. should be fun. So Merry Christmas 2021 again. That t-shirt I actually got for my birthday, so that was planned in advance. So I thought, what's the problem in wearing a cat t-shirt for Christmas? Worked out quite nicely, I think. Yeah, I tried to get the most out of it. Oh, by the way, I read a question from Joanne earlier, something about caber tossing. No, I don't follow that, I'm afraid. I'm sure it's very entertaining, but it's just not something I've come across. But it's something that I assume you asked that because of you being in Scotland, and I assume it's a big Scottish sport, which is perfectly fine. I'm sure every country has their specialty sports that I probably never heard of. What was on the menu for Christmas? Well, we had turkey. That was definitely one. And I finished off and I managed to eat all the, well, not personally eat all the pigs in blankets, but we had an empty pot of pigs in blankets. No pig in blanket is to spare. None left behind. But I may have eaten too much, as you probably saw in that final photo. I went round a couple of times. I just went round all of them like twice, and I was just enjoying myself. Thank you for noticing the hat as well. My mum's not keen on being on camera, but she was just in the photos at the time. Hey, it's not Christmas without them tiny sausages wrapped in bacon. I don't know who invented the idea, but I'm glad they did, because it just seems like a weird suggestion, getting mini little cocktail sausages, and you could just have mini cocktail sausages, but somebody had the mind and think that cocktail sausages needs a blanket, so we'll just wrap it in bacon. Maybe it was cold. Somebody saw it and just thought, we'll just wrap it up. Maybe somebody saw a pig and wrapped it in and just chucked bacon at it. I don't know, but I'm glad somebody invented it. Maybe they were far-fetched ideas, but hey, it's me. I'm always want to come up with the far-fetched ideas. Oh yeah. The thing is, I still came for pudding as well. I still managed to have some pudding. I didn't get any photos of that, but it was I don't like Christmas pudding, but I think it was some specialty pudding. I can't. No, I can't remember it, but I know there was some of them puffy bowl things. Can't remember the name of them, but they were nice. Them puff balls with cream in the middle. For the life of me, I've totally forgotten. We had one of the desserts I had was a roulade. Honestly, can't remember what them things. Either way, it was a nice little mix up of desserts. It's what my auntie and my dad were kind of like the hosts of it, and she kind of likes to do like a little mix up of desserts and put some on the plate, so you get like a little portion of each thing on the plate. Profiteroles, that's what I was thinking of. Profiteroles. I know it'd come to me eventually. I just needed to keep rambling on, and eventually it'd come back to me. Just keep rambling. Custard puffs. Yeah. Custard is a right puff at the moment. He eats too much. Look at that custard, still in the room. Yeah, I know that one's a favourite for Christmas. Christmas pudding and brandy sauce. There's others who'll eat that. It's brandy sauce or custard. It's a preference. Do you feel like singing after your dessert? Have some brandy sauce. I suppose it depends if you actually put alcohol in it. No doubt Jeannie will put alcohol in it. She'll soak it in beer. No offence to you at all, Jeannie, but I know how much you love your beer. There's no disrespect to you. Oh, I know you'll Yeah, but we had that separately, not on Christmas Day. My auntie has a special setup. She said everything is set up beforehand, so we had other Christmassy desserts, and the Yule log was for like Boxing Day or something. It's like a additional dessert. We had a buffet and we had some buffet food and Yule log for dinner. No, we didn't have a Yule log for dinner. No, that'd be weird. I don't know. It depends on your preferences of food for meals. Maybe Yule log and chips. I don't know. Yule log and turkey. No. Why would I say that? That's just weird. Yes, beer goes great with everything. If you like beer, that is. Me personally, not too keen on the alcohol. I try and steer clear of it. About as close as I get to drinking alcohol is probably an alco pop. I may not have as many sweets and treats, but there was something that I have come across. Some of these Thorntons. There's two flavours of these. Thorntons pearls. I don't know. No, it looks too shiny. But there's two flavours. This one is a hazelnut delight. Sorry, I'm having one. I'm hungry. And the sounded so nice. But give me a sec. They don't seem to want to open. Come on. There we go. Little balls of Thornton. Yes. Okay. Everybody's turned into weirdos. And the other flavour of these pearls. Sorry. That was so unprofessional. Me eating on camera. Like I've not done it before. Anyway, this second flavour is salted caramel sensation. I don't know. Nah, it seems to go a bit blurry. Oh well, you guys have to take my word for it. Oh, come on, my friend. Open. Oh. That's how you get your sweet packets to open. Just pay him a compliment. If you ever struggle opening a packet, just be polite to it. So, salted caramel. Again, another bullshit. Wow. Wow. Talk about an explosion of caramel. Wow. Woohoo. Salmiakki. Oh, you mean that salmiakki licorice stuff that Mr. A ate once. From the... Sorry, I don't know what that face... I don't know what that face looked like, but... I'm sorry. That was me trying to impersonate Mr. A on that... on that clip. I'm not sure I did it very well, but... it was about as close as I could get. Supposed to get the man of the hour, Mr. A, he'd probably There's no doubt about it. He'd definitely do a better job. Well, I've definitely filled an hour at least of the show, and it all looks like you've all had a good time. So, I've got to say, well done again to Catherine for your wonderful caption about Scroll and ladies first. Indeed, Scroll, she was a lady, a true lady, and she wanted to be treated as such. She was a tiny lady, but she knew what she wanted, and you'll see some of that next week. You'll see all the photos that I've collected. Maybe a lot, maybe a small amount. But since she did stay there a bit longer, there might be a few more photos of her. And I think because Mr. A and DJ fell in love, I think there's more photos of them. So we could be loaded with Small and Squiggle over the next couple of weeks. I can't see you guys complaining though. Filled with Small and Squiggle. I'm sure Jeannie, who's expressed her undying love for Scroll, she will enjoy it. It was going to be Squiggle, but I thought I'd swap Squiggle and Squall round, because Jeannie expressed her favourite was Scroll, so I thought, since it's her birthday, it's close enough, so we'll do Scroll next week, next Wednesday, and Saturday. I'm sure you'll both be happy. Who's running late? Oh, you apple cake in the oven. Sorry, I didn't read the whole of that. You're running with an apple cake. No, that's backwards, isn't it? Oh, just. Oh. So, them Thornton's balls, I'm afraid that was all the sweets I've got this week. I'm sorry the others didn't make it. Well, I did have a nice lot, but I saw them and just opened all the boxes and just ate them all. Who knew? I like chocolate. I like sweets. Sorry. I ate them all. Forgive me. I'll give you some Scroll next week. I'm sure you'll forgive me. Well, around to showing you the Christmas clips. I'm afraid this is where our stream ends for tonight. For this week, I'm afraid I'm going to have to say see you later. And thanks again to the moderators. You've all been awesome. Thanks again for Hijinks for being the star of the show. Well done to Catherine for winning the captions. And I'm still rambling on. Oh well. I've not hit the off button yet, so I could still go on for another half hour for all I know. We've had a moan about Derby County, my sports. We've been taught caber tossing. Not a sport that I'm aware I really know, but it's fun. Yeah, we've all had a good night. Well, I've enjoyed myself, and I enjoy making you enjoy yourself. And I'm still rambling on. So, thank you to everybody, and I shall see you next week. Okay, let's just play out the credits. Bye.